Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Media, where today we will be discussing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's The Way Home storyline. I personally think this is probably the best narrative in any Pokemon game ever. But what about Black and White? Black and White is a good storyline. However, it feels hard to get invested into the characters, whereas Scarlet and Violet, you are there with the characters. I personally loved seeing how each of our friends never actually talked to each other and seeing their conversations for the first time. Yeah, also, we got to learn that Nimona is a pampered little princess. Yep, and that's why she's second best girl. Anyways, as we make our descent down into Area Zero, we get to see all sorts of different Pokemon. Yeah, like that Delibird or that Jigglypuff, depending on the game you're playing. That was really a shock for me. Yeah, especially since it's the first time seeing anything like that in the Pokemon universe. Well, not exactly, but I guess you could say that. Anyways, every time we went to a research station, I noticed that there were books that you could read. So, of course, I read them. Yeah, it's very red and blue or red and green inspired. And as you read them, some of them give very important notes about what happened here. The one in Area 4, I think, that one tells of the professor making a clone of himself. Well, not a clone per se, but definitely another version. Yeah, it also tells of a second Koraidon or Miraidon. Yeah, that really caught me off guard. Yeah, but I guess it makes sense. You have to have people trade in order to get some more games. Anyways, as we made our way down, battling all the Paradox Pokemon, making our way into the Zero Lab, we see the professor sitting there, lifeless, until their eyes turn blue, and they say, sleep mode deactivated. And then they get all jinky winky. They tell us the truth that the original professor has perished. Oh, Arvin, no. Then the AI professor takes us down to destroy the original time machine. Yeah, I can't believe it. A program going against its master's wishes. It sucks too. They really seemed like they wanted to do the best that they could. However, we ended up having to fight because of their programming. Yeah, and after a long battle, we finally win. However, I don't think Arvin won. In his heart, it was torn. Yeah, and then we saw the professor teleport back to the time that they wished they could go to, whether that be the past or the future. And that leaves us kids, there with Miraidon or Koraidon, taking the long way back home, fulfilling the final adventure. I guess you could say the treasure that we found were the friends we made along the way. Ew, cringy. But yes, I guess that is true. Honestly, I have no qualms about this story, except for the fact that I kind of wish it was built up more, but at the same time, I felt it was actually built up quite well. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I'd change about this story. It would suck to be Penny's dad, though. This overprotective dude being called terrible by his own daughter. Man, that would suck. Well, I mean, what else do you expect? He's a Galar. People in Galar don't hit their kids. That's why. Okay, Pichu and Pikachu, just give your final verdicts already. Okay then, I give this storyline a 10 out of 10. It is on par with Pokemon Black and White's and Black and White 2 storyline. Some may say this is better, some may say those are better, but in the end, I think we can all agree that these two were most certainly the best. I give it a 10 out of 10. It was simply put, amazing. I don't think I've ever felt that much emotion from a mainline Pokemon game in quite some time. I too would have to give this a 10 out of 10. Simply put, it was an amazing story. And honestly, if this is the direction that storylines go off in the future games, I'm more than ready to face them on. Anyways, that's it for this episode of Pokemon Media. See you all next time. Bye bye.